All right, what's going on, everyone? Happy Monday. Today is December 13th, 2021, and I wanted to go over a trade recap for the ES futures. So, coming into the morning, um, we are looking at opening up back in Friday's range, and being that it is currently rollover still. So we're rolling over from December contracts to December 2021 contracts over to the March 2022 contracts. So a lot of the volume, delta, order flow has been not as reliable. Just because you have size coming in from the old contract coming into the new contract. So I was extra cautious today when taking trades. I only wanted to focus on A plus type setups and not get sucked into trades early on. So dig myself a hole, and I'm not able to get out of it. So knowing that, coming into rollover trading, I'm trading the March 2022 contract right now. As over 50% has rolled over as of opening on Monday, December 13th. So yeah. So I was, like I said, I was very patient today. I watched the market to see who's in control, like I normally do. So it opens, squiggles around, couldn't push higher, starts grinding down, impulses down, pulls back, impulses down as well. So I was looking for A plus setups and confluence of structure and also mid VWAP, like the market generated levels here, like IB low, IB high, overnight high, or sorry, overnight low here. But yeah, I was waiting for a structure or something to lean against on here, and I had to exercise extra patience today, and I think that was key because um, when you miss a trade or you hesitate or it's not exactly what you want to see for you to engage in a trade, a lot of times what happens is that, well, for me at least, I feel FOMO, and it is very hard to fight against that, right? Like, you want to get in after that you've missed a trade or you've missed your entry or it didn't really quite hit your level, so maybe it'll work still. And, in your head, you're thinking, should I take this trade or not? And by the time you kind of think, maybe 5 10 seconds later, the trade's already over, like it's gone. So, and then you end up FOMOing and getting into the trade anyway, and you get chopped around, or sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I really wanted to focus on executing not to perfection, but to the best of my ability and to my plan and my methods. So yeah, like I said, it impulsed around here. I was waiting kind of for an area here to lean against on this structure here. When it pushed down, I was waiting for this pullback. It did pull back. However, I was kind of waiting for it to go a little higher because at that time, VWAP and mid were right here. And I don't want to get into a trade down here and then it pops up 4 points, and it stops me out. My standard stop right now is 3 points, so it stops me out. It stops right at mid and VWAP, and then it continues back down short. And all because I got in too early, but it didn't grind any higher, and I didn't see a entry, so I had to pass on that one. So it shot back down, it grinded around, and popped up again here. And again, I was waiting for it to kind of get close, like it touched VWAP and it looked like it was grinding up and it wanted to kind of poke through, which it did. Again, at this structure-y level here that I was looking at here at around the 88, 89s. And it pretty much, I was waiting for two more ticks for it to come here, and I basically would have executed up here, but it never did. And again, it grinded and it impulsed down, and at that time I was like fighting FOMO pretty much. So FOMO is like one of those things where it's super difficult to you can't not feel it. It's just human nature, but then you just need to understand that you can't react against that. So I let that go. It flushed down, um, 12 points. It's pretty good. 12, 14 points here. Grinded around, started pushing around, and established the IV low at that point. and it kind of pushed up and then kind of poked through the IB. So the IB stat is already over, and then it kind of popped up again. I was waiting for another, probably around the 80 level here, base, but it kind of popped up again a little bit, and it it didn't go high enough for me to enter. I was looking for it to push a little higher, but it never entered. So it popped back down. I thought it was going to break the IB low again and kind of push further, but it didn't. It started grinding, chopping around, and then it popped up higher here. And this is the level where I was waiting for, like I said, around the 80 level. So it popped up to exactly 80. I got in at 79.50 short, right at this structure here. So finally, my patience paid off here for my one trade for today. But 3 points on the first scale, and then it kind of got weak, and then it kind of flushed down further past IB low. I was targeting the 65s area around, just around here before prior low a day, for about a 14-15 point on that second contract. So I had two contracts short here. So yeah, it pushed up, started grinding up, and I got out here as I thought it would kind of stop here like it has before, like kind of pokes through IB and it flushes higher. So I got out here at 68.25, I think. So altogether, it's a 14.25 point winner, two contracts short, like I said here. So basically a 2.375 R, and a total of $712.50 gains today. So that's my one and only trade, and it kind of just grinded, chopped around. It did eventually hit my original target here of about 65s, but you can't catch them all. You got to protect your profits when you have them. So I got out earlier. So yeah, but I got the big chunk here, which is good. And yeah, it just kind of grinds up for the rest of the day here, and then it kind of pops a little higher. So, and then you can see relative volumes like completely just sloping down, and then it falls right off here. So I hope this was informative look at how I think when I take trades. What kind of emotions I go through, and I think a lot of other traders go through as well. So it's a good perspective to understand, like, your emotions, but also to understand how someone else thinks when they're looking at entering a trade, and when to engage and when not to engage. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, leave any questions in the comments below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button, and also the ring the bell alert, so when I have new videos, you are notified. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.